Yo, yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
In the previous video, you guys saw me attend the Kol Max IT show, and Mobot actually introduced their Ultra e-bike to me, and Bobby gave a quick and short presentation of their Ultra e-bike. And right now I have a test unit over here. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna do a quick review of the features which are found on this e-bike, and after that we will go for a short test ride. Let's take a look at the basic features. Comes with 16-inch tires, front and rear disc brakes. It has front white lights and rear braking lights as well. In order to turn on the lights, you just keep pressing this button here. Okay lah, it's a bare minimum for the lights, so I think you need to attach your own lights. And this would be the rear lights as well. Rear lights also acceptable, but for safety wise, I suggest putting in a bit more powerful lights. Okay, let's turn this off. It doesn't come with a chain guard, so the chain is actually exposed over here, and it has a foldable stem. The e-bike is powered by a 48 volts motor, so there should be plenty of pulling power or pushing power, which is the industry standard nowadays. And apart from that, comes with a built-in rear rack. However, when I say built-in, it's not welded in. It's a separate rack which is actually attached to the frame. So I'm not sure about the strength of the rack, but it does seem sturdy enough, and it comes with the base model. And do you guys also see the two holes over here? Well, this is definitely going to be convenient for a lot of riders, because these two holes, they are prefabricated onto the frame itself. So you can just use a bottle cage, right, to store your water bottle so that you don't get dehydrated on your rides while doing food delivery, or even on social rides out there, you know, if you're traveling on park connectors. Let's take a look at the LCD display. The display is really large, and it's a very sleek looking unit. However, it's I believe it's actually a black and white display, which is perfectly fine. I hope you guys can see the display because it's too much of reflection from the sun. So it has all the usual stuff, total kilometers, trip, voltage, you know, and all these things which you can cycle through. And the pedal assist, which is this button, it has a maximum of 3 pedal assists. Now, one thing which I find a bit unique about this e-bike, right, is that you can cycle from 1 to 3. However, from 3 you can't go to 1. You need to cycle back down again from 3 to 1. But it's not really a major issue to my thinking. Maybe senior riders or more professional e-bike riders can leave a comment down below whether this is a deal breaker or not. You know, whether, you know, having the ability to cycle through each and every speed setting is important, or you can just cycle up and cycle down in a sequential step. And one other thing which I'm a bit disappointed is actually the bell. A lot of e-bike riders, they are actually riding on the roads, and having a horn would actually be more beneficial, I feel, rather than a cycle bell. Next, let's take a look at the Ultra's charger. So over here in this box, I have the Ultra charger, and okay, power cable, just the standard power cable. And so this is the charger for the Mobot Ultra. And okay, let's take a look at the specifications of the charger. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, so it's a 2Ah charger. Wow, that's interesting. So according to my calculation, it would take approximately about 12 to 14 hours to charge the battery from from zero to full. Next, let's discuss about the main selling point of this e-bike. It's ultra large battery. There are batteries which are higher capacity than this, but let's be honest, it's not legal. They are all illegal batteries. So if you're looking at something which is perfectly legal in Singapore, at the present moment, Mobot Ultra has the largest capacity battery at 25 Ah. So we take a look at the battery here, and how come there's no power? Where's the power cable? Because there's usually a power cable, right? Okay, so let's remove this. Maybe it's hidden somewhere else. Oh, okay. So apparently this should be the BMS, the controller box, which is located below here, and these should be the ones which are the power connectors for the battery. Okay, so let's take a look at the battery. Yep, so plus plus, minus minus. Okay, and where is the battery made? Oh, so Dongguan. Yeah, this factory is very popular. They have a lot of safety protocol for this factory. I know that a lot of battery cells, right? When I did some research, this factory, there are two to three factories in China, which are they are internationally certified. So battery is quite safe. And anyway, right, you can't bring in uncertified batteries. That is illegal. However, there is one other thing which I would just like to let people know. If you are considering getting this bike, when you want to put the battery in, okay, you need to be really careful and make sure that the battery slots in properly, because you don't want to damage the teeth. And in case you damage it, right, you need to bring it to Mobot for servicing. Okay, so that is one thing. And of course, as a lot of people realize, the battery is taller than usual. It's much more longer. Okay, let's put the seat back in. And oh, alamak. Yeah. Okay, here's another thing. Because the battery is so tall, right, apparently when you put the seat in, the seat, if you're not careful, you're going to keep hitting the plastic casing of the battery, and then this is going to leave a mark on it after some time. So just be sure that when you're putting in the battery, you leave a little bit of gap between the thing. It might have been nice if Mobot had designed the e-bike with some sort of protection or something here. But one other feature of the Mobot Ultra, or which I think most Mobots e-bikes and bicycles have, is this housing here. So basically what you can do is that they don't have the clamp in stock at the moment at Ekolife. However, it looks something similar to this bicycle clamp. So you can buy the series of Camp Royale bags, and what you can do is that you just need to slot the thing in like that, and it's a perfectly usable carrier bag on the front. Taking it off is also quite easy, and they have a variety of different types of bags for use. So you can actually use this same bags on the Mobot Ultra. Okay, so the final thing which I want to talk about before I take this out on a test ride on the roads, right, is that this is a very, very clean and sleek looking e-bike. Okay, the reason why is that I've seen a lot of e-bikes currently in the market, but however, I think this has one of the best cable management systems ever, man. Because if you notice, right, okay, it doesn't have the power cable here, which essentially is down there, so there is no unsightly cable coming out from there. And if you look at it, right, even the cable for the braking system here, right, everything is actually slotted in here, and the cabling actually runs inside the frame, so you don't have any unsightly cables, messy cables dangling here and there, which actually makes the e-bike look a lot cleaner very minimalist. So yeah, the design of the e-bike, I do like it, but the only problem is the stem lah, you know, because for me getting on and off this kind of e-bike is a bit difficult for me. But I guess for most riders it should be okay. Okay, so next let's take it out for a ride. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do the same test that I did for the Rogi Max. Let's go to Jalan Sendudok with that hilly, you know, elevated terrain and see how well it can climb up. And okay, so far it seems to be like normal lah, you know. Yeah, it's exactly like you know what a 48-volt motor should perform like. However, the only difference is that because it's got smaller tires at 16-inch, right, and I'm used to the 20-inch tires, it seems like I have to cycle a bit more compared to the usual one. And okay, so we are coming up to the hill, and let's see how well it performs this elevated terrain. This hill is actually quite steep. It's almost as steep as I think the Bukit Panjang one that I always go up, you know, and you guys have seen in my previous videos. And wow, look. Okay, yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all. Really good power. 48 volts, it really does make a difference. 36 volts, I had to do it on full pedal assist. However, this one I'm at mode 2 and I am able to go up effortlessly. Yeah, so I still got one more. Let's switch on to mode 3 and then see how much of a difference it makes. Wow, really this one very power, man. Okay, yeah, the full speed really does make a huge difference. And you can see that at pedal assist 3, right, even with this kind of elevation, I am able to hit 22, 23 kilometers per hour, 24, no problem, man. So the pedal assist works really well on this. Okay, coming to a junction, let's slow down a bit. Okay, there's another elevation on the other side. Let's try that one out and we see lah. Wow, look at these houses, man. Okay, so far so good. Only minor discomfort is the seat as usual. I don't know, is it me? Why I cannot, you know, like be comfortable with stock seats? Maybe because my butt is too big, man. So, you know, I need to lose weight. Okay, downward slope. Okay, brakes, yeah. Okay, disc brakes, yeah, no problem. However, having a good pair of brakes is very essential for any riders lah. Whether it's e-bike or bicycle or cars, servicing them and then making sure that you tune your brakes is a very necessary thing that every rider should do. I've actually seen some riders never go and tune their brakes for don't know how many months and how many years, and then like the metal part on the brake pad already wear out already, you know. Like you can imagine, it's not the rubber that wear out, you know, it's the metal part which wear out. So you can imagine how bad, you know, that their brakes were lah. Okay, so this hill seems a little bit steeper. Okay, pedal assist 1 have to put in some effort. Let's switch to number 2. Yeah, you see lah. Okay, so we go to number 2. Okay, number 2, okay. I feel that number 2 steep inclines is no issue. Let's turn back. Hey, still got some more. Oh, okay lah, just go. Okay, so wow, there's a lot of motorbikes here, man. Okay, I'm in totally uncharted territory here. Jalan Malu. Wow, God. places with this kind of name. Malu Malu. Okay. Well, it's actually a very nice neighborhood, man. Very peaceful and very calm. But I think can be quite creepy at night. Okay, so I think that's far enough. Let's turn back lah. We turn back, then we go down to the park. Well, I've done my first test ride on the Ultra, and here are my thoughts. There are a few things I wish the Ultra had done better, such as having, chain guards, mud guards, and a proper horn instead of a bicycle bell. However, I do believe the decision to drop those might have something to do with LTA's weight regulation, because installing all those things would have pushed the e-bike's weight limit over the 20 kilos PAB weight limit that Singapore enforces for all e-bikes. However, one issue that I found quite confusing is actually the way that the speed mode controls on this e-bike, because unlike my existing e-bike, which has two buttons, one which goes up and another one which goes down to control the speed, the Ultra uses a single button to control the speed. So what this means is that you can go from mode 1 to mode 2 to mode 3, but from mode 3 you can't come back to mode 1. You can only cycle through each mode systematically to reach the desired speed that you want. And believe me, there were quite a few times when I thought that I was going to mode 3, but instead I went down to mode 1 instead. It might be that as we become used to the way that this speed mode actually works, the speed control actually works, it will get better.
Strengthen the immune system.
Yeah, correct, true.
Enjoy it.
Yes. Come, can go already. Yeah. Okay. Enjoy your day. However, there are also a lot of things that this bike has going for it. Among all the e-bikes in this particular class range, I find that Mobot's Ultra is the only one which has the 48 volts 25 Ah paired with a 240 volts motor. What this means is that this is the only e-bike motor which was actually able to climb up the hill without compromising on the speed. So at its highest speed setting of 3, it was still able to consistently hit 23-24 kilometers per hour without any issue, whereas with the 36 volt motor e-bikes I was not able to get that speed. So the 48 volts paired with a 25 Ah battery does make for a powerful combination. So among the long range e-bikes, this is definitely an upgrade. Finally, thank you to Bobby from Mobot for explaining the features of the e-bike to me during the IT show, and to Ekolife for providing me a chance to test ride this e-bike. If you like this video, a subscribe would be ultra gratifying. So G-Man signing off, and I will see you in another video soon. Hey fellow viewers, so in case you were wondering how to get that Camp Royale bicycle for free, well, all you have to do is spend a total of $2,000. So you can buy this Mobot Ultra e-bike at $1,999, maybe get a phone accessory or something from the shop, and top it up to more than $2,000, and you can get this Royale M6 for free. Totally free. Now do take note that this particular offer is only applicable to their Canberra retail outlet and is not applicable anywhere else. So do come down to Canberra retail outlet to take advantage of this incredible offer. You can even collect the free gift and then just sell it on Carousel or something and make some money back, and that way you can still keep your girlfriend or wife happy.